start. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Dre the Bread Talker. I'm incredibly excited today to be going over this tutorial with you on how to set up Trident Markets for TradeLocker. Trident Markets is a broker which will allow you to gain access to TradeLocker. You have to have a broker in order to access a platform like TradeLocker, which is a trader hub, allowing you to execute trades. Listen, it's going to be exciting. Make sure you get your pens and pad ready. Take some copious notes. Walk through some steps. Be sure to like, share, and of course, comment. Make a comment. If you like the information that's shared, then definitely leave a comment. This allow us to be better and with the information that we're going to be sharing. And without a shadow of a doubt, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that you can stay up to date with all the information that we're going to be sharing in the future. And just go ahead and check out some other stuff. So that being said, let's go ahead and carry on. Again, my name is Dre the Bread Talker. How to set up Trident Markets for TradeLocker. Now, before we do begin, there's several different type of brokers that you can have that would allow you to gain access to TradeLocker. I would recommend you do your due diligence and research, but for the purpose of this particular tutorial, we're going to focus in on Trident Markets. So what you want to do is go to tridentmarkets.com, and in the upper right, go ahead and create account. Select create account. Now, next thing you're going to do is you're going to come to the next page where it says complete the sign up now section. So I would recommend you fill out all the information in the section. Down at the bottom, click the box where it says I am over 18 and I agree to the terms and conditions in the box. Now, if you want to go verify the information, just go ahead and select terms and conditions, and you can find out all the information if you're one of the type of people that wants to make sure you read all the information before you enroll in some new platform. Now, side note, when you're putting in your information, include however or whatever your name is, however your name is labeled on your ID. You want to make sure you put that in. So if you have the first name and you have a middle name or middle initial, I know it says optional here, but you're going to want to put that in there, or it's going to be a problem later on down the line when we're doing verification and setting up your account to complete the setup of your account. And if your last name, Min, if you have a junior or senior or anything at the end of your last name, you need to make sure you put that if that is on your ID. Again, whatever is on your ID, however it is labeled, that's what you need to put. Next, if you have a business, you can choose the option down below to set up an account on a business account. This would be great for tax purposes. I would recommend that you get in contact with an accountant, speak with them with regard to the tax laws within your state. It's going to be different from state to state. Also, one thing I do like about this, I like to highlight about this, it becomes taxable income. Trading becomes taxable income. If you make some money in your trading account, because I always get this question, if you make money in your trading account and you withdraw the money, then it becomes taxable income because now you've made some money. Now, if you don't take any money out of your account and you're just continually trading, then of course it's not taxable income. It's only when you withdraw money from your trading account. So I just want to highlight that again. Speak to a tax person that's in your area that can help you along. And you want to make sure that you have all your business documentation before you set up that account. Last but not least, with Trident Markets, you can't have two separate accounts that have the same email and the same telephone number. It's not possible. So if you're going to create an account, you can do a user account and just have a separate username and password, and as well as email. Okay. And last but not least, if you already have an account, down at the bottom, go ahead and select login. If all checks out well, go ahead and select sign up. Once you choose sign up, you're going to receive an email from the email that you created. So you want to make sure that the email that you used is correct and the password is correct. because you're going to need to log back into this account. If you do not see that confirmation link or that confirmation email from Trident Markets, and then you have the ability to select complete sign up, then you're going to want to go ahead and check your spam or junk folder, and within the 2 minutes after completing that process. If you don't see the email in there yet from Trident Markets, then you might want to select resend. Again, the issue may lie within the way you've created that email. So again, make sure it is correct. Next, once you confirm, you're going to finalize the sign up now section. Once you complete this section, go below and choose create account. Now, when you're creating this particular section where it says phone number, when you're adding it, be sure to include your country code. So, like myself, I'm here in the United States in the great USA. I need to put the one area code, the 3 digits, and the rest of the 7 digits of the telephone number. Again, you need to put the country code. So whatever your country code is, put that in, whatever the next digits are and phone number, in order to complete the verification of this. And just put all the other information in there as like you need. Also, at the very bottom, you got marketing newsletter, others, and or offers and promotion, maintenance and notification. Leave those boxes as they are, nice and green. You want to be able to receive all of that information. Next, once you select create your account, it's going to take you to the next page where you're going to have your welcome to the Trident Markets account. Notification is going to appear. It's going to say start trading now. Now, I know you want to trade. You do not have to put money in your trading account right now. Actually, you're not really going to be able to do that because or create a demo account because you got to complete the verification and you got to make sure that your telephone number, all those things are correct. So select the X in the upper right corner so that you can exit out of start trading now. Okay, you can add your funds later. Now, you're going to be on your dashboard menu. You're going to know you're there because you're going to see deposit, withdrawal, my accounts, and external transfer. And in the upper left corner, you're going to see the 3 lines. With those 3 lines, I want you to go ahead and select that. It's going to give you some options. From those options, I need you to choose verification. Again, from the dashboard menu in the upper left, select the 3 lines. From the 3 lines, go ahead and select verification. Next, once you choose verification, there's a series of steps that you're going to need to take. Now, I will say this, sometimes verification can be a little tedious. Sometimes it will kick back because information that you submitted is not being read properly, or you just entered in something incorrectly. So I'm going to give you a few tips that's going to help you be a little bit more successful. So once you come to the verification, if you're on a mobile device, scroll down a little bit, go ahead and select start. And then you're going to put in your country or territory and all that information, city in your state. Go ahead and put that information in there. It's going to pop up this update details to match document. Just verify all that information is in there correctly. Because again, like I said, you're going to be utilizing your passport or your ID card or state ID or your driver's license. So again, however that information is on your ID, you need to make sure that it matches correctly, or it will kick you back and you'll have a longer process when it comes to setting this up. Now, I will say this too as well. Make sure your lens is clean, because if you're going to come to a process when it's going to allow you to either utilize your cell phone or stay on your laptop device utilizing your webcam. You just want to make sure that your lens is clean. You want to follow all the verification instructions. And if there's a failure and you have to repeat the process too often, down in the lower right corner, go ahead and select submit an email in the Trident Markets chat. Okay. One of the things, when you go through the process of doing the verification, what I like to recommend to people is make sure you got a clear background with your ID. So if you're taking a picture of it and you're on your mobile device, you want to break out a sheet of paper, plain white sheet of paper. It can be copy paper, right? Take a picture front and back. And then when you do your facial recognition, because you're going to have to verify you are who you say you are on that ID, I would recommend that you have a white background, right? So the camera doesn't pick up on any obstruction and anything that's throwing off your visual of what they're looking to record. So white backboard, white wall, something like that works. Something that's plain and not too solid. All right. That's been very successful for myself and others that I've been able to help. If you continue to have problems, again, you want to submit an email. Okay. Or get back with the person that has helped you along with this process. Right. Leave a comment down below if anything. Okay. Next, once that part is done, your verification process, you're going to be asked to secure your data with some subs. So create an account. I would recommend you create an account. You can select not now and just come back to do it later. But once you do that, it's going to you want to enter in your email, verify your email because it's going to send you a notification. Right? Once you put that notification in, it's going to kick back some information. You verify that you are creating this. And then it's going to say, hey, look, your account is now fully verified. You want to be fully verified in order to get all of these access to this account. Okay. Once you have full access, right, I need you to go back to your dashboard. Right. So go back to your dashboard. And instead of verification, I need you to choose settings. Once you go to settings, I need you to verify your telephone number. So look in the upper right area and you'll see your telephone number. And hopefully you followed my directions earlier on. You got the plus, the area code, the plus, the number 1 if you're in the United States or whatever your country code is. Then you got the area code, which 3 digits, and then the 7 digits of your telephone number. That is the case. Go ahead and select verify. It's going to send you a text message. Take that text message, put the code in, and then after you verify everything, your phone number is now verified. Last but not least, with the settings or setup, what you want to do is you're going to have 2FA email already set, right? So 2FA is just a verification for your options that you're going to have in order to activate your two-factor authentication. So what that means is anytime you attempt to log in or somebody attempts to log in your account, and if they don't have access, they won't be able to give it access. Of course, if you have yours set up properly, you'll either receive an email, whatever those digits are, you're going to put those digits in, and then you'll be able to gain access to your broker account. Now, I would recommend Authenticator app, like Google Authenticator app is recommended. So it adds an extra layer. It is more secure, but you should be good with emails, so long as nobody has access to your emails, right? So I always recommend that you protect your online accounts with two-way authentication. So if you have email, if you have bank accounts, if you have social media accounts, whatever you have online and you have to log into, if that system offers two-way authentication, hopefully, right? I suggest that you set that two-way authentication. I know it's a bit tedious when it comes to logging in and you have to, put these numbers in or this particular code in. But I just recommend you make sure you have it set up. Better to have it set up than somebody to have easy access to your account and take your information. Not saying that it's going to fully stop people from accessing your account, because the goal is to deter people from accessing your account. So that it's just added layer of protection for your identity and for your finances, right? All right, so moving along, ladies and gentlemen, after we're done with settings, we're going to come back to the dashboard menu. Now we're going to create a demo account. You're going to create your demo account. So go ahead and select My Accounts from the dashboard menu options. And then you're going to click into the box where it says Account Type. From Account Type, you're going to click in that box and do Trident Markets Demo, right? So you're going to do the demo. Then you're going to click in the next box, select your currency, United States, USD. Select your account leverage. You can do 500, you can do 50, you can do 200. I would recommend it's a demo account, right? Do 500. You can do your research on what leverage means, how the benefits of it, and then just do a $10,000 bonus and at $10,000 balance, and then go ahead and select create an account. Now, quick note: you can have as many demo accounts as possible. It is highly recommended that you trade your demo account. This way you can get your reps up. You can get more confident in executing trades and understanding leverage and balance and margins and all the other trade lingos, the difference between trading in one particular market asset as opposed to another's market asset, right? There's some things that you're going to need to learn. I'm talking really to my new traders. For those that are veterans and been around for a while, this may not apply to you, but I would recommend trading your demo account as much as possible because you want to maximize your success. The goal is what? Not to give the money back to the brokers, not to pay the bookie, right? You want to pay you, right? So practice, 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 trade, whether it's in your live account or in your funded account. Trade in your demo account. So if you blow your demo account or you lose money in your demo account, guess what? You can always get another one. Remember that, right? Put their money, practice, practice. Anyway, after you choose create account, a message is going to appear. It's going to say account created successfully. Once your account is created successfully, choose OK, and then go to your email for your TradeLocker login credentials from Trident Markets. Okay. Now, your email is going to, of course, come from Trident Markets, and the subject should say new demo TradeLocker account created. It's going to say you have successfully registered for your TradeLocker demo, and you have your only a few minutes to take advantage of this experience. You'll see your email address. You're going to see the web browser demo.tradelocker.com. Now, if it was a live account, it would say live.tradelocker.com, okay, or www.live.tradelocker.com, right? Your email, you're going to need to log in. You're going to need your account password, and you're going to need your server name. You may need your account number later on for something else. So make sure you don't delete this account, whether it's live or demo, however many accounts you create. There's no need to delete this because it will be a unique password only tailored to yours. You can't change it or anything like that. If you have any issues, you're going to need to take the long mile, go back to the chat for Trident Markets and speak with them to get access to your account again. So keep your information stored safely so that you can get access to it later. All right. Now, a few things that I want when we talking about TradeLocker. One, you're going to need the app for your mobile device. So once you get the app for your mobile device, I would recommend that you also get the app from the TradeLocker.com website. So go to www.tradelocker.com, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and whether you have a PC or a Mac, you'll see the options to select to get the app. I recommend apps because it utilizes less resources for new people who may not be like computer savvy or computer literate, right? No, I just want to make sure that you know that when you're utilizing these web browsers, whether it's Google Chrome, Safari, Microsoft Edge, Mozilla, whatever may be available to you, if you have a numerous amounts of tabs up, it becomes more of a resource hog. And what that means is when you're trading, you want your information to flow as smoothly as possible. You don't want no hiccups, no interruptions, no glitches or blips, right? Or anything like that. You want strong network connectivity. So making sure you have great network connectivity, whether it's Ethernet connection, especially, is highly recommended. But if you have Wi-Fi, you want to have solid connectivity so that you can get the accurate information as soon as possible. Okay. So before you log in, whether you're on your mobile device or on your web browser, whatever it may be, right, or computer, You're going to need, again, your email. You're going to need your password and your server name. Now, when you're putting in these credentials, make sure that you're on your demo account. Now, take note up here, it says demo in the upper left area. It's in purple with white letters. Make sure it says demo. If it says live, then to the right, you're going to select switch to demo to gain access. Now, on the other side, if you have a live account, my veterans, if you have a live account already, you want to make sure you're in your live account. So you want to need to select or switch to live in order to gain access. The difference is you're going to notice the difference in the color. Purple and white is for demo. Blue and white is for live, and it'll say that. I do recommend that you join the TradeLocker Discord channel. This way you can stay up to date with the latest and greatest information. Now, you may receive messages from people. I do recommend you don't have to acknowledge those people, but what you will may need to acknowledge is if you have an issue with anything, you want to go to that Discord. It'll be the quickest way to get a response from that community. I do recommend that you do go to the YouTube channel for TradeLocker. Go ahead and subscribe to them. They have a pretty robust how-to section that I know that can be extremely helpful, especially for new people or people that may have been on their platform for a little while. So get as much information as possible. Knowing where to find that information is going to be crucial. This channel here on Bread Talk Investors on YouTube will be extremely helpful too as well. We have a lot of content and videos, and actually down below in the description there'll be quite a few links that will be helpful, especially with regard to how to set up your TradeLocker, how to use TradeLocker. We have a lot of great videos. So down in the description, you'll see that, or in the upper right or upper left, up above, go ahead and select that link and it should take you directly to that particular video to help you be more successful and efficient with the TradeLocker platform. But again, ladies and gentlemen, it's absolutely been a pleasure. Been a pleasure. Again, my name is Dre, the Bread Talker. Listen. Again, please leave a comment. Right? If you've learned something, you found some value in it, please leave a comment, share it, put a like on there, thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. Without a shadow of a doubt, please subscribe to the channel. This way you can stay up to date with the latest, greatest information that we will be sharing. I look forward to seeing what you partnering with you. The information or my information and my business partner's information will be down below in the description. Be sure to check that out and stay tuned for the next opportunity coming to a computer near you. Talk to me.